Shalom, shalom, friends. And it's good to be here with you once again on another Tuesday afternoon. Well, this Tuesday, this day today, is just before the beginning of a new Hebrew month. It happens to be the month of Tammuz that comes, and it's an unremarkable Hebrew month. I mean, there are some observances. But I wanted to share with you today the special prayer that we say at the beginning of each Hebrew month, because I think it is particularly beautiful. It is medieval in origins, and it reflects our connection with the lunar calendar. There's a lot I could say about the moon and its connection to Judaism, as well as the zodiac and its connection to Judaism. You know, our ancestors were very aware of the heavenly bodies that they could see at night and in the daytime, although in the daytime mostly they could only see the sun. But these were the things that they could see with their naked eye, and they regarded the miracles of the miracle of what they could see of the stars and the moon and the marking of time using the moon as being one of God's great gifts. So at the beginning of each month, we have this beautiful prayer, which is called Birkat HaChodesh, the blessing of the month, and it's actually more complicated than you might think. It has a number of blessings in it, and that number of blessings actually corresponds to the number of months in the year. It is carefully constructed and poetic. When you hear it in the synagogue, it's often recited in Hebrew, but I wanted today to share with you what the English says, because I think it is, I think it's meaningful, and maybe it could even be a prayer for us for the month ahead, and maybe even a prayer for us that for each day, if each day we could feel the kind of renewal that happens when a month comes around, what a marvelous thing that would be. May it be your will, Lord, to grant us a month that will bring us goodness and blessing, and bestow upon us long life, a life that is peaceful, a life that is good, a life that is blessed, a life with proper sustenance, a life with physical vitality, a life conscious of heaven's demands and weary of sin, a life free of shame and reproach, a life of abundance and honor, a life of love, of Torah, conscious of heaven's demands, a life in which the worthy desires of our hearts are fulfilled. I think that last line is maybe the most touching for me. For what more can we ask than to have a life in which whatever we know on our insides, whatever our heart knows is worthy, whatever that may be, that can be fulfilled. To me, this is a beautiful blessing. The prayer goes on to announce the name of the month that is happening, and then to end with a prayer for peace for the whole world. But here in this little passage that I just read to you, we think about what is important in life. You know, if you turn on the news or you open a newspaper, you can be so carried away with the events of the day, with what's going on in the world, that you lose sight of what's really important. Lose sight, of what is it that we're here for? What is it that we need in our life? And the answer, of course, is right here in this blessing. We want a life of peace, goodness, blessing, sustenance, vitality, physical vitality, a conscious of what's required of us, wary of sin, free of shame and reproach. Give us a little bit of abundance and honor. A life in which worthy desires of our hearts are fulfilled. As we now look forward to the summer months, beginning with this month of Tammuz, I'll pray that all these blessings be provided and answered for you, my friends. Over the next few weeks while I'm on vacation, we'll have repeats of some of our best episodes on our Tuesday afternoons, but I'll be back live with you in August. Take care, friends. We'll end with the mourner's kaddish as we usually do. Yitgadal v'yitkadash merabam. Bialma divra kirute v'yamlich malchute. B'chayechon v'yomechon v'chaye dechol Beit Yisrael. Ba'agala v'izman kariv v'imru amen. Yehi shmei rabam v'varach le'olam le'omei amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitboar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yidadar v'yidaleh v'yidalal shemei d'kudishah barichu. Li'ela min kol berchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata damiram be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'imramav. Hu yaseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. May the one who brings peace bring peace to us. And God knows we need peace in the entire world now. And let us say, Amen. Thank you for joining me. Have a good week.